Why, hello there. Julian Rodriguez is bringing to the 20th year's anniversary as a close, but becoming like Disney 100s as it is. But none of it doesn't matter as the meantime that now I have gotten a following. Over time for this year, there has been some up, some down. Things is not the way how it used to be, but it is the same lane how 2015 was, and here we go again like 2015. But this year was gonna be my time in Pride, but at this time, not so really.
Yeah, malicious property damage on Leavenworth Avenue, north of Garden.
You ain't going nowhere. We got you pinned in.
Suspect last seen on
We gotta do better than this, to be honest, than just to think that this isn't something. But, well, it is what it goes. But I am opening a new path of a new road that I'm continually to do the things I love to do for my passion and process the things I like to do and create more things. More things like that is gonna be coming on the way. I appreciate the love, support, the kindness, the folks who might speak to so much. For me, it's very much for everything. And yeah, it has been really annoying and frustration about mix and other things like that. And I'm not really comprehending for online, not anymore, just in the sense. So I'm doing my really best to understand this through. But now the fourth wall has fallen from these following cases from this past year because of this letdown. But this new year, as 2026, well, by the time we're recording this through midnight on November the 10th, this be uploaded on January, that 2026 will be a faithful year like 2016. Well, 2026 will be a year for me as it is a memorial moment for me. Why is that? Due to personal reason, and I will not discuss about all of this, but to put aside, so what will be the future about all of this as it has gotten through for notification and message? Well, there will be terms that I might do a backup account to check on things on what we'll do into the future reference into online in case of other scenes. But the real question, what would be the future reference about the onward? Well, personally, I haven't do much of creation work contact, not like usually, and the point is that notification, feedback, and posting and chatting is the number one priority that is very hard and is super hard to understand. And there has been results about the Discord server group of mine that sometimes I post in my own group, but nothing has came through and it's not easier to understand. And folks been telling me that they are doing stuff, etc., and they respond, and it is not easy to understand. And sometimes I upload it to other social media. A little bit work, but not a whole lot with this. So I have been thinking I would do more creation work into the future reference, but I'm doing a heck of a lot of remaking old OCs of mine from the past to recent to present to get better at drawing, which I am still focusing to do. Art takes time and process, which I have friends and folks who do art commission already that do art commission. They take a long time and they do process on one of those scenes, and That's how this is continually they're doing so, and that's for me as creation work. So, what the meaning of this? Should I create more? Well, based on perspective that time is about to change up with these things and life forward changes, and not joking about life forwards of changes to do, but there is something to do with compliments or feedback, and the quotes say they have to say you should do more video, you should do more artwork and stuff. When there has been one compliment or a few that has done this, and of course I am an underrated creator and artist, by the way, and I've been very underrated for a few years or ages that no one doesn't even post my stuff except sometime with my character's art design onto DeviantArt. So that is a hard challenge to explain about. Busy to life and such is not really easy to understand, unfortunately, and that's not gonna be easy to understand about when it comes to commenting my post and etc. So I don't know how things are gonna do with all the result and with this. However, things are coming back to the way it used to be, and now it's turning to be. A few years and a half ago, that's already seen the message. Since 2023 and 2024, there's something already picking up on stuff, which I surely noticed, and a few folks of mine who I talked to and such, they all believe that for what they said, and I truly believe that. Well, that's the point with the things, how things could be a real way, of course. So, things how it's gonna were once used to be. Years ago, I used to be known as John Name, but changed a lot of time since 2008 up to 2020, 2019 that did that due to the stupid letdown that has. But if you're talking about things will go back to the way it is not like all completed that kind of stuff like that. And this is gonna get tricky on things, how things are going to be the way it's gonna be or used to be. Apparently it is gonna be like that through time and process that's gonna go on with this. And that doesn't come for free, that's for sure. Simply that's for sure how it's gonna take with this. And it's not like, oh, he's back like the way he used to be, and like things are like hunky-dory and that sort of things. How this is gonna be like for a lot of posting and that. Well, better have to think again like this all over. Because that's not gonna do as justice if that would be a promising message for timing and dedication and all that. Well, of course things are coming back to the way it used to be. Last time I had 340 members, but more had just surpassed and yet to come. Was I am looking for connection for only for my main 4 Discord server group to join up, except the 5th one that I'm doing a series of mine. The few other Discord server group has completely removed it or put aside with this until further notice. Because of this, there has been a lot of complaints and some these disorganized of things that one of my folks been telling me. There's too many Discord server group and things like that. When now it has been listed, and because of the notification, the join Discord group and all this, was I already listened to this part already. what he just already did about this already. Well, it's been a very hot mess, to be honest with this. A real hot mess in was trying to manage, but until that thing has straightened up the part over this past summer, June 2025 to August, that it's been a terrible summer in half a spring because of the loss of someone else that now that topic is long been dead, that now it's already make it up with clearing up this whole mess. And by this means, this is what I already did with this part. Well, firstly, the own posting on my Discord server group, this is something that I already realized what it's come. Well, that has to do with posting, things like that. Nothing didn't work because of excuses, and I will not be kind of too much, and it's not very easy to understand. When I had to say the fourth wall that is being broken, I really mean it. It's not a joke. At this currently, this is not very easy to understand for online, and as for other people nowadays that people are quitting online because they're fed up to everything not for expectation, except for me being the only person who's used to this and being strong to be used to this. Well, as time needs to get on that process, we'll have to see how the game will go when things will pop up for part 2 on my Discord server group. And it is not something easy to understand about this. Not from the long run. Well, it's been a little something for the past 5-6 years that started in the own Discord server group, and that's the lane how it is for not appreciation. But at this moment, I'm going to see how time will take. For the meantime, so the following to my future, about my future on the following. Well, I had to tell the Elise that as things are getting back into track already, well, things are kind of like the way what it used to be. For now, this is all straightened out from this mess, what it really is. And now, well, the only thing that now that because of no notification, no talk, etc., things like that, it is just because of no post. For nowadays, I only have this provider service that I do Monday and Thursday, going out community and do less important stuff, less busy with real life stuff, and most of my own pace, my own days, I'll be home with the family and spend time with the family and folks, the people that means a lot to me in real life, and need my own personal time of usual. So, well, and of course online is still going downhill, but I'm far to know that this is gonna get not anything better or for the best. While for me, I keep going focused on the things I enjoy doing. So my following for the future, I am gonna have to do myself to do my passion and love, what I need to do, and promoting. And honestly, there's no tagging along in the line for popularity or be fame. Even I really lost that chance and that part of it ever since 20 years ago, but that's really lost the interest and lost faith with that. But now things are already made. The make it up promise for 18 and 15 years and many years of the making, how things are coming to this, which it really has though. It really has. Well, I don't know how things are gonna be like this into the future reference when it comes to that. But what I'm assuming and what my friends and folks will assume and guess, they will know this for sure, that I'm going to be doing good thought, grateful things to the future reference on the things I do for creation work, artwork, videos making, and so on. Well, I am sadly to say that I'm not a professional creator or anything like that, and I am nothing special at all by any means, but that's all there is about me. Which I have been like that for ages ever since. Well, as underrated I am about to be more creative, enthusiastic as time will go along in further lane to come in the future reference, which I have noticed for this on my sensibility. So that's what I'm thinking about the great thoughts. I will have to promote myself, and I will have to socialize to people and need my support of work regardless. And I think I prefer real way, likely. There has been real people who I really met who do art commission, who are my friends and folks who do art commission. They try to be so real and be dedicatable, and proof that they're just as people. Well, it's just for that sense, it's just that it's not like that, it's not like we just know each other, we don't know each other, but they try their best effort, and as they are goat, not as a bad animal goat, they're just goat. I'll just have to say they're goat. Well, it is gonna be like that for people coming along, but now that humanity is kind of declined and as into online and this world of this stupid era, but as the great thought that is coming along. So for this time, I will keep going forward like I usually do currently. So what would be next? Well, since I'm getting back into track on creation work and not much to do, well, there will be no art status for gift, commission, art trade, stuff like that, except only friends, new friends, current friends, and the recent folks who do the art trade and stuff. They're allowed to do that, which is uncertain when I will do one of those, but none of them hasn't come through with that at all for the art status for request and art trade. I'm getting better at drawing a little bit, but it's just the same drawing over and over. So I might be thinking about getting into voice acting again. Nearly 5 years, 6 years to do voice acting. To do that part, well, since for voice acting I haven't done so, to do paid voice acting to other stuff, because I was really busy paying the art commission to my friends and folks who do one of those. And that's the only thing that I have been really busy with that. With creation work with voice acting, commission art related to do voice act work or something else, which I'm gonna be doing about that to the future reference, which I'm going to do with this. And Yeah. It just seems like that everything has been so popping up. It's like I don't really believe in this all this time. All this time I don't believe in this for hope. But now I really do about this. Well, and I have said about this part the other time that hope will win. That's what it reminds me of Dankarapa series about hope will always win. And now it really does, so big time over time that had been progressed. So I might do creation work, more videos. There's no promising on that one due to the loss of ideas and brainstorming, all that sort of things. But the good news is that I have 100 views on my video essay about Super Smash Brother What If Scenario Prediction OC, which you might have to check that out on my list video. And some of the other folks who haven't seen my video, of course, well, that's about to make up soon enough. Which, this is a sign of onward that is coming. Well, I did have a good Thanksgiving, a good Christmas, a good holiday, and be with the family. Everything has been too much luck, most partly. Everything has been too much luck, most partly, I guess. Well, I am getting a little old as it gets, since I'm growing out of online because I'm not comprehending for online, but that's the way how I'm changing to make this life forward changes. So, before I go, I thank you so much for all this time and dedication, love, appreciation, all those things with me through years sometime and time like this. It's not easy, not anymore, and that has to take a lot of justice onto this for life. And now it's showing some decline, will not get any better, so it looks like I have to go forward and do what I do for my love and passion, for my following, and the things I love doing. I'm doing a lot of thought to think about the future reference. Well then, I hope everyone has a nice holiday and Merry Christmas and all that stuff that people have enjoyed so far. By the time I'm recording this on November 10th, 2025, on midnight at 4 a.m., I had to do it early because I had to be with the family and taking things a little bit slow from others part like that. So yeah. Well, Julian got to go. New stuff and the future thought for good thought. You had to wait for this. Until then, goodbye. See you on 2026. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year to all. A good night. Till then. Well then, I guess this is all well to end well, I suppose so. Well, today is 2026 and it is a brand new start, but a new will start for a new open road. Even though last year has been not the best so far, but it has been a mixed bag. But don't forget to like and subscribe though. But it hasn't been one of the best things I ever experienced over last year, but I have gotten a following, and I'm gonna keep going forward like the usual thing I'm gonna do, like it is right now, and it's accepted previously. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going forward to do my love and passion, the things I love doing. But overall, I just got those scenes for the Arkhamish gift that I have received so far. Maybe was recently and such, but with the love and support and care that I have gotten, and the folks who talk to me with a lot of great appreciation, and that's all there is. But being a tough shell. But until then, I'll see you next time then.